Hey friends, welcome back to The Organized Millennial. I'm Anna and today we are going over our March monthly overview and our March budget. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So I have my stickers here. They're from ErikaLifeVlogs. As per usual, I have my whole kit here. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my little calendar overview and I will be right back. All right guys, so you might notice that I messed up the Monday. I just put the sticker wrong, put it down wrong, and it came up and took off part of my Monday. So I'm very sad about that because I love this washi so much, but it's okay. We're gonna work with it. We're just gonna do it. So I have my washi laid down. Let me get my thin washi laid down so we can get going. I'm excited for March, you guys. I have lots of fun things going on. We've got birthdays, spring starts, all that good stuff. So, as per usual, I like to lay down my paydays first. So I'm also using these payday stickers from ErikaLifeVlogs. As always, I will link her down below. I get paid twice a month. So I always get paid on the 15th and the 30th. Unless they land on weekends, and it just so happens that the 15th lands on a weekend on a Sunday, so I will be paid on the 13th. Put it up top, I guess. So I'll get paid on the 13th, and then the 30th lands on a Monday, so that's good. So we'll be paid on the 30th. So those are my two paydays. I may have another payday, so there's lots of new developments for March, you guys. I am starting kind of a side hustle gig that's going to start in March as well. I don't really know what to expect. It's my first time doing this, and I haven't actually looked at the different paydays, but I just got offered the job, so I'm going to try it. It's pretty short term, so I may have another payday in here. This is actually when training will start for it, and the actual project will start in April. So, but there's a lot going on in March, so let's get right into our bills. So I use these cute little sticker bill dues from Michelle Studio on Etsy, and I will link her down below. So let's go ahead and start with our home payment. So the mortgage is always due on the 1st. So go ahead and put that there. Make sure you guys can see what's happening. I think we've got pretty much everything in. Okay, so we have our house payment due on the 1st. We have our phone bill, which is typically due on the 16th. Just kind of going through on the order they're listed. And I really love, I say this all the time, but I really love these bill due stickers because they don't take up a lot of space. So I technically have a car insurance payment due. Just car insurance, yeah. That is due on the 4th. That has been paid for already through my sinking fund, so I'm not really worried about it, but I did want to use the sticker. Oh my gosh, there's a car insurance one. I knew it. I was like, I could have sworn there was a car insurance one. Is it going to look silly if I put it on top? Yes, it is. Okay, I really would rather use that one. So I actually had a car insurance one, but now I can't put that up. I'm a hot mess today, y'all. We're just going to leave it. And then my gas bill is usually due on like the 6th, 5th or the 6th. My electric bill is usually due on the 15th. What else do we have on here? Got my house payment, got my phone bill, my cable and internet bill is usually due on like the 9th or the 8th. And it's a combo deal, so I'll put both cable and internet there. And my car payment is due on the 19th of the month, which is when spring starts. What joy. And I think that is it. I no longer have my student loan. So amazing. Oh, my credit card bill. My credit card bill is due on the 24th of the month. And that is it, you guys. I have little budget stickers. I'm just gonna put them on my paydays because that's typically when I'm also taking a look at my budget. So I think that is all of my bill dues for these stickers. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the bill dues I need to write out. So I'm gonna go ahead and write those out and I will be back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and just laid out my bills. So I have my condo fee and AMC A-list due on the 1st along with my mortgage, and then I have my Apple Music due on the 12th. So, like I mentioned, there are quite a few things going on in March. So I'm gonna bring you guys in so you guys can see what I mean. So I'm actually gonna flip you over. So the 5th is my nephew's birthday. So we're gonna go ahead and let's do a yellow for him. He is turning 6 or 7. So I'm gonna go ahead, I have these little balloons. Both of these actually, the scallops and the balloons are from Planner Kate, you guys. So just so you guys know. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these little balloons here. And I'm gonna put 2 little yellow balloons there for my nephew's birthday, which is on the 5th. So there are lots of important people born in this month. So my nephew's birthday is on the 5th. And flipping you guys over again, my boyfriend's birthday is on the 22nd. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a green for him. It lands on a weekend, so I'm sure we'll have kind of a fun little weekend. And I'm gonna go ahead and do, of course, balloons for him, matching balloons, because who doesn't want to celebrate birthdays? So there we go. So we have 2 birthdays. So because it's his birthday this weekend on the 21st, I'm sorry, I keep flipping you guys over. So on the 21st, we're gonna go out to eat. So let's do this kind of turquoise color. So I'm gonna put Obama. He really wants to go to this Cuban restaurant, so we're gonna do that on that Saturday, which should be a blast. And since we're celebrating, I'm using balloons again because any excuse to use balloons sounds great to me. So we're gonna go ahead and put in some more balloons. It's so cute. Yeah, so we have that. So that's all the fun that's happening. And then so I mentioned in a previous video to you guys that I would be doing or taking a human resources class because I'm considering changing my career, which is kind of crazy. It's still a very kind of slim consideration. I haven't committed to it at all, but I'm gonna go ahead and write down human resources class. So if you guys are either in human resources or worked in human resources before, feel free to comment down below telling me about it. I'd love to hear all about it. That starts on the 28th. I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I would be starting the training for a side hustle that I just picked up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put PS side hustle. training. And that is officially, I think, starting on the 14th. So there is that. And I think that covers everything for March. I have a feeling that my car tax bill is going to be due in this month, but I haven't gotten it yet. So it might come this month and maybe it'll be due in April, but I'm expecting that somewhere in the mix. So now that this is all done, I'm going to go ahead and flip on over so we can get started on our March budget. All right, friends, I laid down my stickers and I'm ready to get into our bills and expenses for March. Let's see what we are working with, friends. I think March might be decent. I mean, I do have birthdays, so, you know, relatively decent as far as finances go. So I'm going to go ahead and list all my bills and expenses so you guys don't have to sit through me just listing out the categories, and then I'll come back and share the amounts with you. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and listed all my bills and expenses. So my mortgage is $1,370.96. My condo fee is $325. My car note is $300. My electric, which is probably the one that would vary the most, it's usually somewhere around $67. Gas is $54. My phone bill is typically about $67 as well. Cable internet is $110.66. My minimum for my credit card is $25. My AMC A-list is $23.95. And my Apple Music is $9.99. And I just realized that I forgot parking. And my parking is typically in the month about $40. For those of you who don't know, my parking is because I take public transit into work. So I drive to the lot and park, and I do have to pay for parking. So that's where the parking comes from. Excuse me. So that should be really it for my bills and expenses. So I'm going to go ahead and put my totals down. And I like to give myself a couple lines just in case I forget something, which can happen. Let's see if I can get this on straight. Okay, success. So I do leave myself a couple lines just in case there is something that I forgot. Okay, so we're going to move on to cash and savings. And now that my trip is over, I'm going to start contributing to a few more of my sinking funds. So it might be a long list. So bear with me while I write down the categories for you guys. All right, guys. So here are my list of cash expenses. I have quite a few. So my first four are cash envelopes. So groceries is first. And that's going to get $300. So I am bumping up the amount for groceries because I've realized the last couple months that I've been short on the amount. Towards the end of the month, I feel like I'm tight on my grocery fund and I tend to be over budget, which if you've seen my other videos, you know that that is the case. So gas is still going to get $50. That works pretty well for me and I usually have leftover. Beauty's going to get $100. And I use this for hair, makeup, nails, whatever have you. Spending is going to get $100, and that's like my guilt-free money for the month. Typically for the month, I will stuff my cash envelopes typically paycheck 1. Paycheck 2 is when my mortgage is taken out, so I tend to only stuff the cash envelopes if I need to, and then I don't stuff my sinking funds at all, paycheck 2. So my sinking funds only get stuffed once a month, and my sinking funds are pretty much everything after spending that's listed here. I have other sinking funds that are not necessarily active or that I'm not contributing. Sorry guys, I'm doing laundry and my timer just went off. So like I was saying, I only contribute to my sinking funds once a month, and I only stuff my cash envelopes typically paycheck 1 and then paycheck 2 if I need any more money. So I'm trying to get to a point where I don't need to stuff them paycheck 2. So I have a little wiggle room with that. So my sinking funds, travel, because I just went on vacation, is going to get 25. So that's gone down dramatically. Car maintenance is going to go ahead and get 50. Car insurance is also getting 50. Christmas is also getting 50. I do want to start funding Christmas early this year because I want to have a good amount of money saved up for when Christmas does come, to make sure that I'm ready for those expenses. So Christmas, and then we have home. That's also going to get $50. So this is for pretty much anything for the house. Not like household, so not like your paper goods. I combine my household expenses with my grocery expenses. But home would be like repairs or like curtains or tablecloths, like things like that. Really, what I'm hoping to do with home is actually some home repairs. Now that the weather is going to start to get warmer, that's usually when people start doing a lot of repairs to their house. So I'm trying to save up a little to do a little something to my condo. So we'll see how that goes. Wardrobe is going to get $50, and that's for clothes and shoes. Amazon Prime is going to get $10. Gifts, because I have a couple birthdays coming up, is actually going to get $100. So that's where that's coming from. And my fun envelope really is for any date night or anything like that. But since it is my boyfriend's birthday in March, we're probably going to go out a couple times either to eat or to do something fun. So I want to make sure that I have a little bit in my fun. So that's going to get $75. So that is it for my cash expenses. I'm going to go ahead and get my little total sticker. And again, I like to leave just a couple of lines in case I need them. So I'm going to go ahead and total up my bills and expenses and my cash and savings. So bills and expenses first. $1,370.96 plus $325 plus $300 plus 67 plus 54 plus 67 plus 110.66 plus 25 plus 23.95 plus 9.99 plus 40. So my total for bills and expenses is going to be $2,393.56. I apologize if you guys can hear literally my oven beeping and my washing machine going off in the background because literally everything is done at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and total our cash and savings side. So 300 plus 50 plus 100 plus 100 plus 25 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 10 plus 100 plus 75. So So my total cash was in $10. Well, no cents. So $1,010. So you guys, this has been my March budget. Let me know down below in the comments what you're looking forward to in March. If there's anything you're super excited about in March, if you have birthdays like me, or if it's just gonna be kind of just a month. It's funny, I used to be so bored with March. I'm like, nothing's happening in March. Then my nephew came along, and my boyfriend came along, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much happening in March. So anyways, let me know down below in the comments how your March budget is looking. Are you stressed already? Are you feeling good? Are you hitting any financial goals so far as any New Year's resolutions that you made? I always like to do a little check-in, a little 3-month check-in, so let me know how that's going down below in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tap the bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. And don't forget to like and comment as well, as it really does help support my channel so I can continue to bring you guys this content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.